I need to check myself. I apologize.
Thank you. Alrighty, let's get into it. Energy's low. We're going to do our best here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, current trade of the night. We are back in SPX. We're back in there like swimwear. This is the trade setup. We're above the VWAP. We had a nice little hit. Bounce, high or low. Let's see if this thing can start getting some traction. I'm looking for the 618 golden retrace, but we're still in this downtrend, so we'll see if we can get this before the end of the week. But either way, this is a sizable move here. Looking for about 46% upside. So this is what we're waiting on. And it's looking okay. Also, another thing, looks like AI tokens are starting to get some love again. So we're going to be looking at a few of those. But for the list today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Doge, FET, Near, Fartcoin, Turbo, and Virtuals. So if you do have any requests, feel free to request them. This is the members only chat night. Well, let's see what we see in the charts. So going into Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin on the 4-hour. I like what I'm seeing. You see this test of the $100,802 level. We not only hit it once, but we hit it twice and we're holding. This is good. Stochastic has gone into neutral territory. We do have room to move to the upside. So I am still leaning in the direction of 108,352 could get tested. Noted the RSI is not completely reset. There's still an opportunity of downside, so don't discount that just yet. Yo man, there's a bunch of your streams lately. Can we look at Dash? Sure can. How you doing, Hayden? Dash. Alright, let's go into the daily here for a second. Now, looking at Bitcoin on the daily, it kind of looks fine. Yeah, somebody's going to argue this is a bearish engulfing candle. However, this does look a little bit like bearish consolidation. I'm still looking for that bounce. On the bounce, we could get as high as 109,786, but we're deep in that bearish control zone. Low stochastics. Last time we had low stochastics, we had a beautiful little rally to the upside where we then tested previous levels of resistance as resistance again. Could we do the same, getting us all the way back up to the $110,000 level? Of course, it's a possibility. We'll see if it happens, or if we actually get a break to the upside, and this is all just a bad dream. We'll see. Checking out the liquidation heat map. So on the 24-hour time frame, large amount of liquidity to the upside, not that much to the downside. Interesting. Oh boy. Amazing how many people like dragons. It's crazy. Checking out our weekly time frame because we are going into a Friday, first Friday of November. Looking like clear skies to the upside. We have liquidity to the upside the whole way up. Let's check out our monthly real quick. Let's see what that's looking like. And on our monthly, we have no liquidity to the downside, everything to the upside. So if they're going to trade liquidity, it looks like they want to go up. Not many people willing to short at these levels. So that's kind of neat, kind of awesome. But, or not many people wanting to go long right now. I guess everybody's still noticing, oh, everyone thinks we're in a complete bear market and we're going down. You know, one thing I do want to point out real quick. I'm gonna just point you in the direction of this, our current cycle here. We're going up. Everyone's saying the cycle's over. We went through the entire market cycle. This is the thing that makes me irritated is everybody utilizes the same goddamn picture. So, market cycle. So everyone uses the exact same picture here, where you can see this thing in all of its glory right here, where everybody's just like, oh my god, I know exactly where we're at. And the problem I'm having is down here in hope. This is what it looks like to me. It looks like we're still in the hope phase. I don't see optimism, I don't see belief, I don't see thrill, I don't see euphoria. I see the hope phase here. The disbelief phase happened, the hope phase is here. A lot of people saying we already went euphoric and we're on the other side. I really want to know, how in the world does the Bitcoin chart look like that? For instance here, we're going to go over to gold. Now, if we go to gold, now that looks like some shit. That looks crazy. That looks like, oh, if it were Bitcoin, we're right here. Nobody has any idea where we are in that. No, it's pissing me off now. Like, it's like the more I see it, the more it irritates me. Because the euphoria stage, it looks very specific. The hope phase looks very specific. It looks like, oh, you get a little leg up, you go sideways, little leg up, you go sideways, third leg up, go sideways, little dip, and then you start running. Okay, I can see that out of gold. I got it. I see it in gold. I can see where you can be like, you hit euphoria. Holy shit. Like, if we get rid of all the drawings, you're like, yeah, that looks like a little bit of euphoria right there. If you look at it on the daily, it looks even worse. You're just like, damn, we definitely got some euphoria there. That went parabolic. But then, you know, they're comparing that shit to Bitcoin? How? It does, not even close. Not even close. Even in the last bull run, not even close. Now, the bull run before it, this back here, yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that definitely looks right. You know, you saw a little reaccumulation, you went sideways, a big old dip, then you ran. Went crazy. Went, woo, euphoria, and then the lower high. Okay, I can see that. But then we go to the new one. I mean, you could, I guess you could still argue like, oh yeah, we went parabolic, we pulled back, we went parabolic again. Sure. That double top really throws things off. Then we come down. I can get behind it. It's fine. Right now? Nah. There's no euphoria. There's none. I don't know. I don't see it. I'm sorry for the rant. It's just, I saw it earlier and I was like, what are we talking about? I don't even know. But whatever. Just my thought process. I don't think we're there yet. I think we're honestly still in the hope phase. But I'm also the idiot who says, oh, I think we're in a super cycle. So, you know, I think we're around this section. Right around here. Like, we're getting ready for something spectacular. That's my thought. We'll see how it goes. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Could be completely wrong. Going to bear market, going to zero, going to 30,000 for sure. Anyways, Bitcoin. If you haven't figured it out, I'm a little bullish, a little bit bullish. But yeah. As for market structure, we've done nothing. We've done nothing. If you guys want to call this euphoria, I would hate to see what your nightlife looks like. It did start the year early and still going. You could say super cycle confirmed. Nah, not until we get into next year. Once we get into next year, I'll say that. Johnny, October 2026. I can get behind October 2026. I can get behind that for sure. Definitely not hit full euphoria yet. The previous two runs, everyone gets super bearish before every time. That's true. That's true. So yeah, I'm just sitting here just like, how's everybody calling for lower lows while the RSI is deep in that bearish control zone? It's kind of crazy. Like now? Yeah, weird thought, right? Everyone's bearish, but I can't see it. They might play this game for a little bit longer, maybe till the end of the month or something, but I don't see the chart as bearish yet, especially as we're maintaining this beautiful uptrend. When we lose the uptrend, hey, I'm going to start leaning bearish. When we make a lower low than 93,600, great, bear market. I'm here for it. Short all day, short all night. Don't even care. But until that starts happening, I just kind of drown out the noise as best as I can. But some days it gets through. All right, looking at the daily for Ethereum, still looking all right. Still looking for that 3,587. Hopefully, we start catching some bids on a Friday as futures expirations come in. Hopefully, some volume comes in with it. Going into Solana. Solana here, still looking all right. We have not done anything. Looks just like the rest of the market. If we do start moving up, I'm looking for that 180 to get tested. We'll see how it goes. Moving on from there, Dogecoin. Dogecoin looks the exact same as yesterday. Still looking for 16% upside. Just going sideways. I mean, not really much to talk about. Now, FET. This one, there's something to talk about because I gave you guys a trade setup a couple days ago. And I definitely said, hey, 14%. And would you look at that? It happened. Oh my God. Just remember, that membership's only $5. Just $5 right there. No problem, James. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you, James. I appreciate you. But yeah, so the 14% played out. If you look at it on the 4-hour time frame, you get a real good look at what happened. So we had this beautiful downtrend here. We broke out of it. We even got a back test, and then it ran. So 618 has been achieved. We're going to see what happens. You're still not overbought. You still could be heading up all the way to 29 cents, honestly. If things start getting a little crazy, could go up there. But as of right now, I would probably just look at it from this standpoint now. And a 618 would get you all the way up to that 34-cent level. This is the last time you had a little break to the upside before you fell. So that would be my next target, that 34.51. We'll see how it goes, though. I think you're going to chop around a bit more, considering how high your RSI on the 4-hour is. So I would be paying attention to your 4-hour time frames. It could help you a lot. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of FET. And also, as I said before, like the AI tokens, they look like they're starting to get a little bit of love. As of like the daily candle close, yeah, the FET got some love, NEAR got some love. So I do want to check out the rest of these. But next coin, we got NEAR. So NEAR Protocol pushing its way up. Beautiful. We could actually get a move all the way up to 265.5. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't like the RSI, how high it is. I would like to see it come back down a little bit, actually. I don't know that it will. I would like to see that. Currently, you do have a level of support on the 4-hour, which is right here. It was acting as support until it didn't. Now you're broken back above. As soon as you can backtest 209.1 as a support, start making your trades based off that. That might actually start paying you out to the upside. So this isn't bad. Looks pretty decent. But as of right now, your next level to hit, you're looking at about 261. Previous levels of support acting as resistance could be coming in a chart near you. So this could be another 20% upside. Let's see how NEAR performs. Next up, we got Fartcoin. Fartcoin! I was looking for that 18% the other day. Looks like it's probably going to do it overnight into tomorrow. Wow, that 618 golden retrace coming in hot. You still have an opportunity at another 13% to the upside. So, pretty bullish on Fartcoin right now. If it decides to go even higher, you're looking at 34,699. So anywhere between 13 to a possible 29% move to the upside. Not too shabby for Fartcoin. Let's check out Turbo. Moving on to Turbo. Turbo, I like what I'm seeing here. Beautiful. 618 golden retrace action. Could get you all the way up. A 37% move to the upside is a Possibility. Still in the bearish control zone on your 4-hour RSI. Love to see that. Looking at your daily, oversold. And need to try to work your way back up to that 50 simple moving average. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see if Turbo has the chutzpah. But yeah, that's Turbo for you. Turbo's looking pretty decent to me. Let's check it out on the 1 hour real quick. So the 1 hour doesn't look great. This 1 hour is basically telling you your stop loss needs to be below this low. All the way down here at like 1656. Until you reset that stochastic on the 1 hour, I would be a little cautious jumping into fresh longs. Anyways, moving on from Turbo, we got Virtuals. Last one I got for you guys. Virtual. And noted, this is more for me than for you because I haven't looked at this chart. What's up, LNE? How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, let's go into our daily. Alrighty, Virtual. Oh, you got a beautiful little breakout here, don't you? Don't you know? Alright. Level of support / resistance. You're in a nice little zone here, aren't you? Nice little zone here. If you can hold this zone on the daily, this is looking good. This is looking really good. Let's check out your 4 hour. Holy smokes. Wait a minute. Virtuals might be setting up for something beautiful. You're already up 7% on the new day, but this thing could run a lot. Ooh, you could see something like 235. Who told Virtuals they were allowed to start rallying like this? That's crazy. That could be an 84% move for Virtuals. Once again, that 1 hour time frame, something to be a little worried about. Maybe wait until the morning before trying to jump into a trade here. But, dang. 15-minute and the 1 hour need to reset. So I would be looking for a price action somewhere in this range down here. But man, oh man. Doing good, sir? You? I'm doing all right. I feel the fatigue from the antibiotics. It's not enjoyable. It's really not enjoyable. So anywhere in this zone, if price comes back down to reset anywhere in this zone, great area to get in. Let's go Virtual. Yeah, Virtual looks like it's about to catch some bids. I think Turbo looks better than it right now, but Virtual looks pretty damn good. Oh, man. All right, for the request of the evening, Dash. Let's check her out. Dash. Let's go out to our daily real quick. It's in the stratosphere. Okay, all right. Knew we'd get one of these eventually. Oh, you're at an inflection point. Let's go to the weekly. Major inflection point. This is an area that was acting as a support in the past. If you manage to break past it, great. But you are overbought on all levels. You're so overbought. So at this point in time, you're just looking for pullbacks. Great area to take out shorts. Great area. If it keeps on going from here, that would be a really big surprise, honestly. I'd just be looking for lower highs and pull it on back. Area that I would love to see tested as support. Let's see here. I guess you're pretty darn close to one right now, right there. And then if you lose that area, right here. So if you can stay above $100 for Dash, that would be great. But I would like to see it like come back down, chop around in here for a bit, reset your indicators. Otherwise, I mean, you could come straight back down to $66. Hell, you could come all the way back down to $43.97. This is one hell of a run here. It's just, man, great area for taking profits. Good evening, Porky. Can you check out NKN, Anchor, and Seller? Sure can. Sure can. ANKR Seller. I got them written down. Gotcha covered. Alright, let's go into the 4 hour. 4 hours trying to rally really, really hard. Like it's trying its best. It's just, it's such a serious level of resistance. You wouldn't expect it to pan out. Really wouldn't. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is not even doing you any favors. I'm pumped for more alpha. Hey, I'm here to do whatever I can to help. Whatever I can. And if it happens to help you out, just don't forget to hit the... Oh, wait, you're on Twitch. Don't forget to I don't know, leave an emoji. So next leg down, what I could see, if we test... I don't think we're going to test. I think we're going to get right there. If we come down, that $100 level looks like a really good spot to test again. Get like a confirmation low. If it breaks out, that would surprise me. What could I hit here? I don't know. Just to hit the emojis. Hit the what are those memes. But yeah. Yeah, I'd definitely be looking for downside. A 17% drop would be nice. If it gets lower, 94.37 would be the next target. Once again, if it breaks to the upside, that would be a really big surprise to me. Really big surprise. I would still have to have a stop loss above 128. But, gosh, great moves. Great moves here. Let's go ahead and check out NKN. NKN. It's moving on up. Would not trust this thing right now. Oh, not at all. Looks like it's going to want a confirmation low. Oh, because you hit all-time lows. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So right now, it's trying its best not to completely suck. Because that was your previous daily candle close support. And you fell below it. Just bad. So right now, you're looking for a little relief rally. That's cool. That's awesome. But your 4 hours kind of sitting in your way. The stochastic's way too high. You just entered the bullish control zone. You're about to test that 50 simple moving average. Yeah, we'll see how this thing performs. But until you backtest one of these levels, either at 175 or 164 as a support, I would not look for any longs. I really wouldn't. I would just sit back and watch this thing. If you are getting a common retrace, then you might see this thing come all the way up to 196. So that would be a really substantial move. It's just the whole market's going to have to be super bullish for that to happen, in my opinion. But here's your hopium, the 19% upside. Until you confirm your lows here, it's all speculation. It's all speculation. Nothing indicating, yeah, it should definitely go up there. Nothing showing that. So, better options out there than NKN, in my opinion. If you're accumulating, great. Just put a stop loss down there and have fun. But, next up, Anchor. Oh, wow, okay. Sucking more than a vintage porno. That's pretty funny. Vintage pornos didn't suck. They were vintage. It's like vinyl. Anchor, pretty darn low here. Let's see. Did you hit all-time lows? Oh, boy. Not quite. Man, you got down there. You got down there. Rich, have you seen AIA? At Crypto Bubbles? No, I have not. I don't look at Crypto Bubbles. They're distracting to me. Every time I look at Crypto Bubbles, the first thing I think is like, ooh, let me go check out that. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. There you go. I don't know what chain the coin is on, though. Look! No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to look up Crypto Bubbles. Like, I don't even have the website anymore. Yep, not at all. I'm good. I'm copacetic, bro. Not doing it. Alright, so all I can really see out of Anchor is a possible 14% move to the upside. You don't have your confirmation low yet, so the 4 hour could give you some issues, but as long as you have a stop loss below this 801, you're doing pretty good. What in the world? So this is what Rich was saying. Wow, it's up 724. Woo! All right. We did it. Filecoin has been moving? Wow, who would have thought? So Filecoin, as I said, the AI tokens are getting some love. Filecoin, ICP, two of the dormant AI tokens. And then you got Near Protocol and FET bringing up the rear. So yeah, crypto bubbles. There you go. There you go, Rich. We covered it. Anyways, alrighty. So what we're looking for here, we're definitely looking sushi. If you get the time, definitely got the time. Chewy. We'll check out some sushi. I know 1 inch was up 10% earlier, so sushi might actually get some love too. But we're looking at a nice little 14% upside possible. Just you need a really deep stop loss on this, so be careful with anchor if you are trying to get in fresh longs. I would like it a lot better after it reset its 1 hour stochastic as well as got back to the neutral territory on the 1 hour. I would like it a lot more there. But we'll see how this thing performs. We shall see. Moving off ranker, we got seller. Seller. The token no one trades. You're at all-time lows. Kind of looking like a dumpster fire. Maybe you catch a bounce with idea of a higher low. It's just, it doesn't look good here. It really doesn't. And I think you're already at a 618. You're almost at the 5-0, so maybe you get up to this 5-6-3-2. Until you start seeing some higher lows, there's kind of no point in even looking at this thing. It just keeps making lower lows. So I'm sorry to say, but seller it doesn't look good. It looks very bleak. Very, very bleak. Like, this was your lowest ever daily candle close support, and you fell below it. So start utilizing something as support, and then we can start talking. Until that happens, just sit back and watch it. Just see what it does. But yeah, as for even buying into this thing, I don't think that's a good play either. All these lower highs, just oof. I'm going to need to pray for your portfolio to grow. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Sushi. Alright, let's check out some sushi. So sushi, looking like a dumpster fire also, unfortunately. I remember I was actually giving this thing some praise before that dump, last week? I was giving this thing so much praise. I was like, damn, it looks so good. And then we got pooped on. We all got pooped on. It didn't even feel nice. Didn't even moisturize the skin. Just dirty. Just down and dirty. But yeah, if we look at the past, that's the area in which we want to accumulate in, buy everything, because we're going to the moon and all this other stuff. And then it's like, oh, we only wicked below it, never saw that price again, shot out of there like a cannon, had a beautiful rally, and now we saw another pitiful rally out of there. But as of late, not good. We got below it. So we need to get back above that 48.8 before we can actually get bullish again. As of right now, you have a new all-time low daily level of support, which is sitting right here at 42.24. It's gonna need a confirmation. It's gonna need it. So in the meantime, maybe you get a 618 from here to here, and that's a big maybe. What you kind of would prefer is to like come up, hit resistance, test, and then break out. So take this with a grain of salt. But if it does decide to go up right now, you could see this thing rally up about 16.5%. More likely, you're going to find a lot of resistance at that 488. So watch out for that 488. Watch for the back test around 42.24. And that, I think, would be the best opportunity for getting in. Once you get that confirmation, and then let it run. Till the confirmation. It's kind of hard to say, yeah, let's buy this. It's really hard to say that. But anyways, that was all the requests. That's good, because I gotta try to eat this dinner. I gotta drink some more water, and then I gotta go sleep. I have 2 more days of my antibiotics. Then hopefully my energy comes back. Cause holy shit, I've been like dozing off, just sitting still. It's weird. I don't know what these antibiotics are doing to me. First time ever taking them, but damn, I get tired. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. Not gonna take up too much of your night. Moral of the story here: I'm not very bearish right now. I understand we had a little bit of a red day. Looked like a bunch of cryptos just hit a confirmation low, and they're starting to rally off of it. I think we're still in good shape, so still pretty bullish. Still pretty bullish. The Donkey Puncher, I'm bullish. Nice, he's bullish as well. So yeah, I think we're okay until we start breaking some more key levels. We don't really have to worry too much, but I think there's some good stuff coming down the pipeline, especially starting December 1st. Well, you are sick, I guess, but you know the only symptom is like I have a runny nose. Like it's the only symptom. So maybe that I'm getting body fatigue now, but I didn't notice it before. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm as bullish as Ilyana Tep. What is seeing his ex-wife with a new man? Well, I don't even understand that. I don't understand that at all. But alright, guys, I'm out of here. Deuces, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if the market's doing stuff, I'll be back tomorrow. If the market's not doing stuff, I'll see you Sunday. Or maybe Saturday. We'll see. The market's going to dictate when I come back. Alright. Take it easy. I'm out of here. Deuces. You need to watch some UFC, my friend. Nah, I'm good. Later, everybody.